everybody. How's it going on this wonderful Sunday? Doing fine, thank you for asking. Last stream we left with like one panel left to draw. I was getting tired, my hand was tired. Today we are resuming. Hopefully making the line cleaner this time. Hopefully you're here for like the chill vibes I'm providing. Or maybe you just want something on the background, which I'm totally fine with. Because why the hell would you just like stand here, watch my stream? They're just like, you have nothing else to do, I'll just stare blankly at the screen. Yeah. Like even when I watch a stream, I'm not just sitting there waiting. Just like, oh fuck yeah, I'm gonna stream. If I lift my hands up in the air, like I just don't care. Don't really have much to talk about, so like feel free to say something if you feel like it. If not, I'll come up with a subject sooner or later. I discovered more music today. I was like, you know what, let's find out some music on Spoofy. Again, I tried to make my snip work. Doesn't work. Like I reinstalled it, restart it, I downloaded the latest version, restart it, download it. Like it's just doesn't work. It pissed me off, you know. Because I really want to show the music I'm listening in case somebody was like, "Ooh, that's nice music. What is this?" And then it's on YouTube, and I'm like, "Oh, okay. This is what he was listening at the time." I'm not aiming for copyright material anyway. Like there's so many indie artists I want to support, music wise. Oh wait, her thumbs is like upside down. It's fine, everybody makes mistakes. I leave my hands in the air, like I just don't care. The thumbs are on this side. I'll be having a good Sunday too. Like for me, it's like the perfect day to actually almost do nothing. No, I had some very positive review from like YouTube. Like the stream I posted yesterday there has 22 views, which is 22 more views than I was expecting. It's crazy. I mean, I guess it's like different. Well, you know. Now that I know that people are watching on YouTube, it just means like I can just stream wherever I feel like it and not just wait for like, oh, you should wait a bit because you know people are gonna start working more around 3 o'clock and stuff like that. I'm just like, oh, just do it whatever. Record them, put them on YouTube, on the tube. Even though I think YouTube's... Well, I mean, it's one more shitty YouTuber. Oh my god, I'm not good with myself. HD is not hosting me! Shit! Thank you. You know, like you don't know when you don't try. No, I tried to do Let's Play, I tried to do this, that, and that. And then in the end I realized I'm not really that much of a gamer. Like forcing myself to play game just for views, it's like... Like if I am forced to do something... how can I say that? I mean, if I want to be a content creator and I'm forcing myself to do something I don't want to do just to please the crowd, then I will hate it in the end, you know. Like, so might as well just take your time. Like, you like gaming, you like to record yourself, good for you. I didn't that much. This is why Mr. Bear is really forcing myself to just draw, then actually do something else on Twitch. I like to draw more than gaming, and I think you can realize that by now. There's so much game to play also. It's just in the newest game or just made to be so freaking long. Just Breath of the Wild is just taking me forever. No, not more fat. I would like it if you can stop asking me that. Thank you very much. since I'm drawing a turtle, you know the story, the turtle and the hare? Like, slow and steady win the race, but you know the reason why the hare was the fastest animal is also because if there was like a catastrophe happening, like a forest fire, the hare will be the first one in line to just run and warn everybody to escape. So, on that logic, the end of the story is actually telling that since the turtle won the race, the hare was like, well, fuck it, you know, like, if like you think he's better than me, then it will be the one now that is going to warn people if there's like a forest fire. And guess what? There was a forest fire and everybody died because the turtle wasn't fast enough to let people know. End of the story. So if you guys like the music, I spent like maybe 30 minutes before the stream to just like check out what Spotify was offering me, like recommendation and stuff. So I saved a couple albums. I'll be like, oh, today I feel like listening to this, and I'll do. It's all indie stuff too, like. Jesus Christ. Thank you for the host, Opa. Just surprising. Not that round. The blasters is doomed. You'll have a shell. It will always be round. I find it cute and funny at the same time. That's only me. Trust me, what I'm doing for commission sometimes, it's never enough. complaining here. If I don't do these comics, and if I don't do my personal content once in a while, I'm just getting crazy. Just like, kill somebody. I'll need to rework it later. Now I feel more like inking. Let's go back to the first page. Check out if we can actually make it look better. Not a whole lot, just a bit. Oh man, trying G Telly is like the main thing. What's good? I'm good. My art is very inspiring. Oh, thank you. I'm glad I could inspire somebody. For some people. What started as an hobby is now being like my life. Crazy, eh? Not everybody has this chance. I'm aware of it. It's crazy to think about it. It's kind of like YouTube, you know, like, but not with all the algorithm and stuff. Like, there were other people like abusing of them, or people that try to stick like true to themselves. And then shit got wild when like they brought like companies into a company having their channel where there are like thousands of million people working so they can produce everyday content. Like the media, for instance. So one person trying to keep making video every single day can be very overwhelming. Is that even a word? I mean, very overwhelming. Isn't it the game if it's overwhelming? Anyway. This is why I don't force myself to do like these comics all the time. Take your time. If like for 3 months I don't do comics, then doesn't bother me because I'm refreshing my mind. Like forcing content just create like a depression into artists, and the critics are very rough. Alright, Charlotte is not that fat anymore. He's a slimmer boy. But there, I hope that your heart gets a lot of likes. So thank you. But I think this is already achieved. I mean, I'm glad my content is touching people. This is basically what I meant to say. I used to believe that a lot of likes means that you can finally be successful. Nah. You know what? Popularity is not everything. How many people, how many celebrities do you know that actually commit suicide because you think they have everything, they are popular, and then in the end they were not happy because they were missing something. I will take the example of Avalis, who committed suicide this year, which is super unfortunate. But when you're an introvert and you're doing shows and everybody wants to talk to you, but in the end you just want to be left alone. Now one time it causes you such big pressure, and no one could understand that until it's too late. And it's very sad. I wouldn't lie. If I say I haven't thought about suicide before and stuff like that, it's a very touchy subject and everything, but it's never an answer. But for some people, it's they couldn't take it anymore, and it's super unfortunate. Don't get mad if artists are not replying to you. They're probably introverts and they'd rather be left alone instead of just talking to other people. It's, if you know how many DMs I get every day because somebody just want to have a casual chat with me, but when I'm done streaming, when I'm done doing my thing today, talk to clients and stuff like that, you want to just take a break and enjoy time alone. I have a boyfriend, so I want to enjoy time with him, or just watch a movie with him, or make supper for that instance. There's nothing wrong being an introvert, as long as you know it and you know your limits. The same with extrovert. You're an introvert in real life? I used to think I was a big extrovert. I love to have people around and stuff. The more I go, the more I think I'm a mix of both. Or maybe I'm still considering as an extrovert, but I just want to be left alone. We'll never know. It's not really a title I care about that much. It doesn't decide you who you are in the end, it's just well, I like to be alone, so I'm probably an introvert. So sometimes I just want to be with people. Well, I guess it's for everybody. But from what I understood, being an introvert means that you have more energy when you're left alone. And being an extrovert means you have more energy when you're with people around. I know a lot of people are thinking that introvert means you just stay at home and you play games and you act shitty all day, but it's not that case. An introvert will be happy even though he's alone, and but who doesn't want to see friends once in a while? You get scared just because you're shy. No, the more you do it, the more you'll talk to people. For me, it's easier for me to talk to people out of the internet than on a chat, because they don't understand. Like, I can't, if you don't put a winky face or like a smiley, it's just like they don't get it, you know. Like, if you just say hi to a stranger online, you won't get any reply. But if you go like to and be like, oh hello, I really like your hat actually, and like, oh thank you, you know, so it's already a conversation starter. When I went to Comic Con, I was talking to artists. That was so much fun. It's crazy, I got so much stuff. You're an extrovert in social media? No, everybody's an extrovert in social media. There's not such thing as that, I'm pretty sure. Introvert and extrovert doesn't count online. It's the internet, you know. And don't start thinking that in your mind, because like, you're just creating more problem for you in the end. Just be who you are. No shame. I'm not judging anyone here, except if you're like judging me. I got some trolls. I got some troll one time. Like, I think the episode is on YouTube. Like, it's one of the like. Don't take everything I say for granted, by the way, huh? And like, just like act normal. It's basically like the main goal here. It's okay if you have different opinions. It's okay if you think I'm actually a stupid person. It's okay. It's like, make sure you feel comfortable in your head. I'm just gonna close the window because I know my neighbors is mowing the lawn. I'm sure of it. And sooner or later it's gonna come here. Just like me here. Yeah, I can hear from my windows room. You remind me of a close friend I have currently. LOL. Lots of love. Well, I hope this friend of yours is a good friend. Let's ink. So much work to do still. Like, I would love to do at least 2 comics a month, but sometimes it's so difficult. But again, if you think like, oh man, you're making so much money making comics. No, it's not the case. I don't make any money. The only way I'm making money is with commissions, so like, I don't have any Patreon, I don't have this kind of stuff. It's kind of bullshit for me, actually. I have a coffee, but like, since I have Twitch now, I don't need it, you know, I just... Because 1 coffee is $3, but if you want to give me 2 coffee, it's $6. If you want to give me just $2, it's fine. You know, coffee is not... I don't need it anymore. Maybe I should post my comic there, but like in the same time, I don't like posting on too much like platform because I forgot all the time where to post, and then in the meantime, in the same time, it's like, yeah, I'm tired of posting. You're writing hate book at once? Why don't you just start by one and take breaks? Seems to be a lot of work for just a hobby. Trying. Well, I suggest you to do something smaller. 8 books seems to be a lot for just fun. Start with one and see how it goes. Again, you are just like, make sure you can achieve that goal. Like, art is like that. Like, you're thinking of like a big project. And then it takes you way too much time to complete, and then you just feel like you want to do something else. This is how I feel. This is why I'm not doing like comics that have like 45 pages anymore. That's a lot of work. That's a lot of time. I think like 4-page max is actually the best I could do. I mean, with all the comic I did, like I must be close to almost 50 pages, isn't it? I have to check it out. It's been a year. A year since I've been making comic for Twitter. That's just part of it, this voice actor. What are you doing? What are you doing with your life? Welcome back, Mr. Roommate. Don't mind Mr. Bear. He's being crazy today.
See that man in his frame?
It's a Pokemon Mega Man crossover. Alright. Good luck, I guess. course you'll need it. Every project needs like a bit of luck. I mean every project.
How'd you know? Good. Who's Satchel? That's my Satchel. Follow question.
What music is this? I like it.
Indiana Jones has Satchel.
The artist is called QB, I think. QKUBBI. They get some good music. I discovered it this morning, by the way. I gotta write the artist down. QB. The album is called Ambers. No, just Amber. Amber. Like, this is why I wish my snip was working. I tried to fix it again today. It just doesn't. There's nothing I could do. There's one song left, and then I'll switch CD. I like to put CDs. I had it so many today, so like, we gotta try a lot. It's something I want to do for a long time. Just like download a lot of CDs on Spotify, like indie music, and be like, okay, so today we're gonna try this guy. There's just so much to listen. There's so much to try. There's so much to just. It's great.
Where would it be? Or just people that you like how people never know that?
I lent some out, and the majority of it got stolen.
I've never understood that. Like I've lent out stuff to people. Most time I get back, it's just like some people they refuse to.
See how many people are just like, oh, I saw on your stream that you're listening to this music. Maybe you will like that. It's like music for an anime or like a weeb game, and I'm like, oh.
Unless you're
It's really not my thing. Like, let's just say.
we have done this in the past, like a friend and I did often.
I know like music from a Persona is like a big thing of the game. Like the major thing of the game is like the music. So, like a lot of people are talking to me about the music in Persona, but I never played like any Persona. I don't even know what's the principle of the game. And I don't really want to know, like it doesn't sound interesting to me when I look at the pictures and stuff. You got Discord? Nah, I don't use Discord. Like I said, like the less time I spend on the internet, the better I feel. And a lot of people are like, oh, you should start a Discord. And like, yeah, I will start a Discord. I'll have a group that I won't be part of. Like, basically. I hate chatting. This is why I'm talking now instead of like typing everything. It's way better too. I can multitask. That's the thing right now that I'm streaming now. Oh, you should have Twitter. Oh, you should have like Facebook. Oh, you should be on this. You should be on that. Like, can I just do my thing? Like, can you imagine? Hey, I don't want to spend my life like on the internet. I have other stuff to do. I said it all the time. It's just like once I'm out of stream, it's just goodbye for me. Like don't think I'll be available for a chat after. It's a bye bye. Like. I'm actually curious to know how many pages of comics I've produced over the year. But I mean, like, this Pokemon comic, I'm very curious about. But like, they're all scattered everywhere. I should just do a folder and leave them all there instead. At the same time, it's fun to just have, like, I save all my file by month, so it's easier for me to just remember when I did that. Oh, a month, August. You go back to August 2017, and there you go. No, I don't like Call of Duty. I'm not really a fan of shooter games. Like, I know, like, yeah, this discussion a lot, but for me it just sounds like the same old game all the time. Yeah, like I'm way past it. Like, how can I say it otherwise? It's just like, I'm not a boring person, okay? I have a different taste. Well, like AAA games, I don't play much. I just got a Switch, and the AAA game I've been playing is Mario Odyssey and Zelda Breath of the Wild. Hey, Hydra, how's it going? Thank you again for the host, eh? I think I don't need to let you know all the time. I'm so happy for the new Smash Bros. Me too. I can't wait to play it with Mr. Bear, my friends. It's gonna be so much fun. How many characters now? 63? 63 playable character, or even more, 68 I think. It's 63 or 68. It's just a shit ton. I think 69. Oh! Dab on the haters. I know there's gotta be 103 stages. That's a lot. That's a shit ton of stages. You know what's funny about Smash Bros? There's a lot of like reuse, like skin and stage. When you look back at the Wii U versus the graphic we have on the Switch, there's not such a big difference. It's pretty easy to just retweak the stage. I think. I am not an expert. Alright, so like this album is finished. So we're gonna go with the artist called Fear of Dark in one word. This album is called Exit Plan. Exit Plan. Let's see how it goes. Of course it's gonna be DLC for this game, right? So much content, like I think like almost 900 songs. That's a shit ton of songs. Yeah, but I think they just wanted to make like the biggest Smash Bros ever. Well, I think, yeah, like every Smash Bros should be the biggest Smash Bros. You know, when people are like, I've been asked, what character could you add? Like, is there a character you hope it will be on Smash Bros? I'm like, Jesus Christ, no. I was already happy with the fact there's a new Smash Bros coming. You know, like asking for more characters is just insane now. I was okay with like the fact that he held back. Like, I love Wolf, he was my main back in Brawl. The fact that he's coming back, I'm like, fuck yeah. And because the Switch is slightly more powerful than Wii U. Yeah. Basically. It's like the Wii U was just a bigger DS, let's be honest here. 28 hours of music. It's so fucking insane. Well, Lucario was there in Brawl. I wonder if they're gonna add like any like Alolan Pokemon. That would have been great to have like Incineroar. Yeah, since it seems to be like the most popular one in this region. But like I said, I'm okay with whatever. You know, like, I did discussion a lot, like, oh, why not Waluigi? I watched a video about like the lore and big parentheses about Waluigi. Waluigi is just a character that exists to complete games. And also, according to the Nintendo lore in this world, Waluigi is like a guy that tries to have the spotlight on him, but it doesn't shine. So this is why, like, they don't add him, because like this is part of his character. Excited for Venusaur? Like, I saw a freaking like video about the trophy. What is it? The trophy assist and the Shovel Knight. There's just like people like freaking out about it, and I'm like, yo, you can't even play with him. Why are you so overexcited for it? Like, honestly, I don't play with items because being killed by random shit is just aggravating for me. You play versus your friend and you're super good at it, and then you get killed by like a random bomb and you win. I'm like, ah, for fuck's sake. The new Pokemon they are adding into the Pokeball like Zito. They were supposed to be in Melee. They adding Zito? I haven't checked much since... well, like I said, like... I wanted to check some more detail, like what happened during Nintendo Direct. All I can find was like people overhyping over like stuff that doesn't matter. So I was like, eh. I'll wait and see actually. I have more discoveries for me when I will play the game. Like every time there's a new character I know about it because my Twitter feed won't shut up about it. I hope they added a feature that allows players to change Final Smash for a certain character. Meh. I don't really care about Final Smash either. People are excited to see Shovel Knight as an assist trophy because they are an indie character that's standard from a simple Kickstarter. It's pretty... I know it's a big deal. It's a big deal, whoa, but like still. It's like, you won't play as Shovel Knight. And I don't personally play with assist trophies and items, so like I was like, oh cool, is there? This is basically my reaction. I just like, people are overreacting, I just don't like it, that's it. It's just basically what I was saying. You just want to see like what's happening in this world, and then people are just like, oh fucking god! And you're like, calm down. It's just a game. Like, I was watching E3 mostly for the cringe, and Bethesda served us well, like, I have to admit, like, with the singer there, the band was great, but like, it's not the time for it. People don't fucking give a shit about their performance, they are there for games. I know it sounds rude, but it's like, if you advertise for game, and then the first thing you show is like, a dude, I don't know, like, it was kind of like, even Sony, like, again, the musicians are good, it's just, you're there and you're like, well, can I see the game now? It's not that I don't care about you, but like it's kind of the case. Like you don't have your place there for now. And it sucks for them. Like I said, it's just they come here, they like, I'm gonna do a best performance possible, and then like in the end, since you know it's not really the place for them, you just like cringe because you're like, oh, like it's just like I feel like they try to make it look too fancy now. I just got to the chase and be like, okay, so this year we're gonna have this game, like, whoa, trailer, and then, oh, this game, whoa, trailer, and then this game, whoa, trailer. And that's it. Like, when they try to make a big show and like, it's just, Transformation Final Smash has been removed. Most Final Smash are just straight to the point attack. Lucario will Mega Evolve, but you probably won't be able to play as him. Oh yeah, that's a thing they did, yeah. It's less complicated this way, to be honest. How many times you take Donkey Kong, you have the Final Smash, and then all you do is play Bingo. And you know what? That doesn't kill anybody. In the meantime, somebody get Ganon, get to the end of the stage and get almost everybody. Like, the Smash Bros is mostly like polish of the other Smash Bros. By polish I mean like every game has polish. Like little detail that you won't really check at first glance, but then they remove it because you're like, hey, you know what, we don't need that. Stretching. Hope you guys stretch. You have to stretch. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Fire Emblem Ultimate. I mean, what else could they add right now? Seems like that's already a shit ton of material right there. Isn't it? I can't be the only one that thinks that. They added Simon Balmore, which is like from a game that is like fucking 20 years ago. Even more than that. And yet it's there. I'm not complaining, I'm just like, Jesus Christ. And people complain like Sakurai doesn't give them the character they want, it's just fucking full of shit. It's gotta be the most complete Smash Bros. Ever. Fire Emblem has 7 characters, Mario Pokemon have more than that. You know when they announced Corrin and Smash for the Wii U, I was like, oh sweet, another Fire Emblem character, yay. Was so pissed off. Then I started playing with him, and I was like, holy fuck, I love him. Yeah, there's too many. You know, in the counter, like you can always play Fire Emblem Heroes, I think it's like called, or Warrior or whatever, and then you can play as the character you want there, I guess. I don't see a problem there. I mean, Fire Emblem was their own icon. Yeah, that I kinda agree. Oh yeah, there was Robin. Robin used magic and sword.
I forgot how hard it is when your hands they're so shot. If I did like this, no, I'm shooting 14 the vibrations it did last. It's like
At the same time, there wasn't any like character in the Fire Emblem that wasn't like using sword as a main weapon as the main character. You know, as a character I wish was there as a playable character is Lyn, because she was using katana. That would have been cool. Those choices are not up to me. Like, whatever happened right now, I'm pretty satisfied with the Smash Bros. It looks sad. It should be like. There's a shit ton of character in Fire Emblem, that's true, but like, except for the main one, there's nobody really iconic. Go. Zelda have 3 links. Like, I'm not complaining about the character, it's just like, eh. I don't care at this point, it's just like, it's so many choices already. If you're not happy with all the choices we have, you have a problem. There's a character for every playstyle. Like, I play with friends that only take one character, so I play with friends that like to play as random, it doesn't matter. The goal of a game is to have a good time. Did I say that my brother was a freaking beast at Smash Bros? Like, since we live all far away from each other, we used to play melee all the time. Always against. And when we got like the Wii U and the Smash Bros for Wii U came out, like since he lived like in another city and I live in another city, just meet each other, it's very hard. Takes a lot of time. So I started to play online, and holy fuck, I played with him once and I was like, okay, he's becoming too strong now. Like at one point I couldn't do anything, he just like killed me by jumping on me and I went down the hole. I was like, well, he's that kind of player now. I don't really have like the competition, like I don't really have an ego. That's a lot of people have been telling me that I don't have an ego. I lose, I'm like, oh, I lost. Because if it became like, I don't need to win all the time to be like, oh yeah man, I'm the best guy ever in the world. Like, no, it doesn't fucking matter. I'm a content creator, like this. What if I just like stop doing the content and just like, yeah, you know what? I don't like making comics anymore. I want to become like a streamer of Smash Bros. Ultimate. I'm not sure how people will react to it, but at the same time, I really don't want to do it. I don't want to be bound to a game if like you won't gonna like it. Like, for example, people like that plays a lot of Dark Souls. And they're like, oh man, like if I don't play Dark Souls, people don't come to my stream. But I'm tired of playing Dark Souls. It's like, yeah, but just play another game anyway. Doesn't matter. People will come eventually, just like. The music I'm putting today is so cool. Boop. You know what I find funny about inking the comics? When I'm inking characters for commission, I'm always using a 7 pixel brush. And the file is way bigger than one on the frame here. But I don't understand my head, because when I look at it, I'm like, I cannot do it with 7. It doesn't work in my head. So now I'm working with a 12 pixel size brush. to do like close-up of characters. I think one time I did a close-up of something and I inked like with like a 25 pixel brush. No, fun fact about The Legend of Zelda, they never really aim for the Zelda franchise to be like realistic. They wanted to stick to comic, to cartoon looking for The Legend of Zelda. But seeing how like it works so well, they decided to just like do once in a while a game. A Zelda game that actually isn't like too much cartoony. I think one of my favorite Zelda is actually Minish Cap. I love Zelda Minish Cap. It's such a big inspiration for my heart back in the day. I was like playing the game, but I was stopping at some place to just like study the art style and stuff. Even though like my screen was like 2 inches wide on my Game Boy SP. It was so nice. I've been thinking of replaying it for the channel, but then again, you know, like it just... There's so much to do already. I'm a busy man, I have a shit ton of stuff to do already. And again, I'm not making a living out of Twitch, so I can't actually just be like, hey, you know what, let's play this game and see how it goes. I have to choose my own battle. Which I'll be able to in Smash Ultimate. This album is not bad. I like it. Well, again, I'm very easy to please music-wise. So like. I think I had a good weekend so far. Sunday, for me it's like noon 30 right now. Noon 23, sorry. It's getting hot in here. But I'm already half naked, so this is why I don't put my camera today. I don't want you to see my grundle. Put my camera on my cankles. Okay, I'm sorry. I just opened back the window again. I have a bit of a breeze.
Ooh, a shirt.
Fuck it, I'll put the camera off for the last bits I'm here. And see all the weird faces I'm making when I'm drawing. 3, 2, 1, boop. There we go. I'm not even sure my mic is actually synced, but whatever. I'm pretty sure the comments will let me know. This is all I look like in real life. I'm a nugget motherfucker. Just kidding, I'm rad as fuck. You can say whatever you want. I want 7 instead. Boop. Boop indeed. Sexy guy. Well, I guess I am. I mean, I have a camera and I'm not even using it. Not that much anymore. Mostly because I had nosebleeds yesterday and the day before. And I'm just scared that it will happen when I'm on stream, so like... If I leave, it'll just stare like a white wall behind me. But again, like Mr. Bear, well, I bought a lot of artwork in Comic-Con and Mr. Bear is building the frames to actually put it on my wall. Just some decoration, you know? And I still have like my friend that want to give me some posters, so my wall's gonna be filled. This is how it looked like without the sketches. Cut out some. Bucket is on this side for no reason. There you go. Ah, Jesus Christ. Never mind. Which makes no sense. Nipple pocket shall always be on the right. This is the left. Left, I mean. Touching my left nipple. Don't mind that. This album is very good. I said that already, I think. Yes, I did. Like I said, I'm discovering a lot of album right now. I just feel like lately I've been listening to the same stuff over and over on stream. So I want like to expand it, and there's so many. So many. Like you have no idea, like maybe you would like to listen to this album. Like, yeah, but I already have 200 albums to listen to. Maybe you would like to listen to this album. Like, okay, I'm gonna save it. Jesus Christ. So I think like on stream I should like opening the stream and like today we're listening to this album and see how it goes. How's this artist called again? Fear of Dark in one word. Ooh, this song is called Handsome Guy. Oh, it's made for me. I'm flattered. Don't forget to stay hydrated, eh? Just drink water. Oh man. Minotaur's fat. At the same time, I don't know how to join otherwise than being fat. When you look at him, you're like, yeah, this Pokemon is fat. I had a comment like from a friend. It's like, when does like Edward will actually leave Venusaur to get with Pat instead? And I'm like, the fuck are you talking about? Like, that will not happen, let me assure you. Like, it's just to prove that sometimes somebody's in love with you and you get rejected, and it's fine because you'll find other people. There's always many ones. This is how I think. There's not such thing as the one, there's many ones. This is how I see it, at least. This song The fairy will come out in spring. It sounds like a Shovel Knight song. Have you played the other expansions of Shovel Knights? I tried once, but I was like, yeah, you know what? That's it, I'm done. Like, it's hard. Didn't have really the time for it. So I never really retouched it. And this song sounds so much like a Mario Kart level. I'm really into it. Oh. Does any of you have tried a new Pokemon? Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee. Is it any good? I'm very septic. I don't think I'm gonna play it, to be honest. See you around, Nidra. Thank you for joining. Don't think I'm gonna stream for much longer either. Like, I have like other things to do. Just kidding, I have nothing else to do. I wanna do some research playing like Zelda Breath of the Wild. I did my calculation and I was like fuck yeah, I did the 120 shrine. And then I realized, wait, the DLC had 4 more. So now I have to find 4 more shrines and I'm like, shit. Where are they? I'm gonna use a guide, I'm not gonna rewalk the entire map just to find 4 shrines. Well, I'm pretty sure there's one in the Hero Castle. Because like I'm pretty sure you can teleport there. I just haven't been there. I want to keep this area for last. And by last I mean I have the DLC content to do before I get there. So it's just me playing games. Have you ever had like... Okay, Quebec is quite like a small piece of land. I mean, it's big, never mind, it's super big. But feels like when you come from a little settlement, if there's a celebrity popping in there, or like locally or just like globally whatsoever, it's funny like when they add you on Facebook for no reason and they wish you happy birthday. That happened to me once and I was like, thanks? You feel like, okay, like, you know what, like, thank you. Like we have like this dude, he's called Martin Deschamps. He's a very talented dude. It's like my stepfather knows mostly everybody in here, it's crazy. Well, I live in Montreal, I mean, he doesn't know everybody in Montreal, but where I come from, it's like little towns in the rural section. And since he's working like for the electricity company, or the electricity provider, whatever you want to call them, he has to do a lot of operation near people and stuff and blah blah blah. So he has a big circle of friends. It's like, oh, you need this, I'll call one of my friends, he will bring in here and like you can use it later kind of thing. He knows everybody. It's like, it's crazy. But somehow like this dude, Martin Deschamps, who's a very talented magician, just like wished me happy birthday once and I was like, thanks. So weird. But I felt special for one day. It's my birthday. I'm the special boy. I made my mom suffer for 9 months. I deserve a day where I can just be special. Now being followed by so many people, I'm pretty sure one of them is doing music. Like I posted on YouTube. I should just like, yeah, by the way, if you have any like e-pay music or whatever and you want me to review it on my stream, just let me know. I'll check it out and listen it to. That'd be nice. Just share the experience. He has such a big head. Or kid, you know? She likes my backstage, baby. I have so much to live for. Don't make kids with the size of a melon head. Well, apparently, isn't it like a creepy ghost story about children that had like the melon head something? I don't want to enter too much in detail because I don't know it, but I know it's something, isn't it? I like paranormal stuff. I like to believe that some forces exist and stuff, but if like there's a logical explanation behind it, I'll believe that more than actually, oh, it's just forces. Ooh, it's the end of the album. Okay, I want to put like my music for the rest of the stream, so like it's gonna be DS, and then I'm gonna go and check out some other album. There we go. Okay. I like that for some people right now, all I'm doing is like a bit of pixels. Doesn't mean anything, like when you zoom out it's like, oh, it's something! It's great! I love it. I love myself. I love myself so much, I'm gonna master it. I mean, yeah, this stream is great. RPG, how's it going? Welcome. You need to see me draw little kids. How are you done moving? I almost forgot you did that. I mean, by almost, I mean I completely forgot. Oh, they did go. Let's see, Rockruff is hanging out with Blaster the Veiler this time. Yep! Sometimes Liz is working, and Mitch is not available sometime, or he's sleeping. Like, I don't want people to think that Rockruff, like, his parents are bad parents. It's just like, I just like to think that they are working a lot. Nope. Well, poor kid. Up to you. He's spending time with like cool people. Like Mitch, Pat, Richard, Edward. You know, sometimes you have a kid and situation happen, so like you need to work your ass off and make sure that your kid has a future. Man, I need to rework that line so bad. Okay, I'll keep it for later. And the problem with this is like he's so small that he looks like he have like one disgusting matchup feet. But he's like so small. And he's so high. I mean the view is high. I'm not high. Not today, just kidding. I never get high actually. I never use the walkie-talkie. Feel like I don't need it in my life. It's funny if you tried it, you know what I mean? And I know the smokers, doesn't matter, you do what you want with your body, you know. I just feel like I don't need it.
Yeah, no, as a big man making and he's the big guys.
I think I'll be big, one of those so long. I can't say that today.
It's tiny man. It's cute. I bet you get a lot of piggyback right. Oh my god, yes. That's cute. Telegram messages. Oh man, speaking of the walkie-talkie, I can smell it. Somebody's smoking it around. I mean, yo, it's Sunday. It's time to appreciate like a joint. It's like the 1 o'clock joint. Well, that's not page ink. This is gonna be paint later. Hello, Mr. Bear. How are you doing? Doing fine. Now look, just show you. Without the sketches, it looked like that.
That's nice, eh?
Yeah.
He looks confused.
Yeah, but he's confused for the situation. You're gonna tell what?
That is a very confusing thing. Am I making too much noise outside?
Sorry, what?
Am I making too much noise outside?
No. Well, I mean, I don't know. Like, I was having my headphones.
Yeah, if I was making too much noise, it'd be gone.
I mean, shut up! God damn it, woman!
I got another hour and I'm done.
Another hour? I'm gonna stretch out a bit. RPG saying hi, Mr. Bear. Somebody's at the door. Not the son of the police! Sorry. Could resist. Let's stretch. That's my landlord. He's a chill dude. I love him. Wow. Oh my god. If you're drawing at the same time of watching the stream or the video, don't forget to stretch and save. It's really important for your poor bones. Oh, Jesus Christ. Feels great. And I'm gonna do, I think, one more panel and then I'll call it a stream. Go go Power Rangers! Fuck my ass tonight. Okay, this I don't touch. No touchy. There you go. I'll call this one ink. How long have I been streaming now? Almost 2 hours. Jesus Christ. That's a good time. Alright. Let's put one of my favorite albums. Matt, I don't care. Jesus Christ, is annoying. Just kidding. 11. Okay, let's put Dance with the Dead. Dance with the Dead. Yep, you got it right. RPG. Couldn't resist. Am I too close to the camera? I hope not. Like this here is way too big. I think like drawing Venusaur, it's one of my guilty pleasure. Richard, as I like to call him. Don't forget he's French. Richard is awesome. I agree. I'm more like Chuck, but if it wasn't into workout, I'd be more like Richard. You do you. Urgh! Surprisingly, I was expecting more like attention into this character, Richard, but like Pat and Mitch is taking all the spotlights from them. I understand why, but yeah, you know, Richard doesn't get enough credits. Like, I decided that his job is actually to be a streamer. Like, he's a streamer for a living. Which I find it funny. Like, I just wanted to create a character that's gonna be like a geek and just like, yes. Playing D&D. His nerd friends. Being gay and shit. And it's basically like a marshmallow body. Like, I find it funny to actually work his belly like and stuff to make it look like more like humoristic and everybody and everything, but like with the kind of person of watching my streams and my content on Twitter, some people try to be smartass and be like, oh man, that's so hot. I'm like, I'm just trying to be realistic here. If you have a belly and you bend that much, you're gonna look like a marshmallow, okay? Yes, it's fat. It's good, it's funny. For me at least, okay? Don't care if you think it's hot. It's funny. It's funny. Marshmallow Venusaur, that's fitting. Oh yeah, it is fitting. It's great! Found a very charming trend. Look. He has a lot of defense, okay? Venusaur is a tank! That's 2 comics in a row that I'm making about Venusaur. After that, I'll take a break of Venusaur, and I have a comic idea I had for like Liz. It's been like 3 months that I have this idea in my head, and like it's been a while since we saw what she's up to. So like you know what? Let's do it. I know like. When I draw a girl, it's not really like people are not really that interested in, but they're sexist bastards. But you know what? It's fun to have diversity. I don't want to do comics that is just about gay characters. It doesn't make sense in my head. I want to create more characters, and I don't want people to be like, oh, is he this, is he that, and like, no, I won't tell you. It's just. You read my comic and you will judge yourself. Like, it just doesn't matter. You create your character. How for the character? Well, yeah. I don't want to just create a girl because like I need diversity. No, I want to create a character because I want to give them like good personality trait. You really like my Matiana character? Thank you. I called her Alexa. But like, I want to call her differently because no, Alexa is something big. Is it like the Amazon speaker thingy? I really don't trust those, to be honest. The way Rich is crouching remind me of a sumo wrestler. At least maybe a sumo wrestler in part-time, right? Just like, I wanted to tackle like more serious matter with the comics. And when I talk about them with Mr. Bear, it just reminds me, you know, you shouldn't. Not because it's not a good idea, it's just because like the setting you put for your character doesn't match the seriousness of it. So like, it's not like I don't care about certain subject, it's just I'd rather just leave like a dark subject for somebody else kind of thing, you know. Like, my humor is all about the silliness, the silly, like, something happened, it's gonna be silly. A silly event, or somebody's gonna be embarrassed because they did something silly, you know? I want to do comics about acceptance, about funny situation. Like, I don't like... I almost wanted to tackle, like, a suicide, like, prevention and stuff, and I was like, maybe it's too heavy for the characters I'm drawing. I draw them with like such beautiful personalities and stuff, and I don't want this to be ruined because of one comic I did that went too far. And then it become memed. Like the Zootopia comic. Or the somebody stole my bag. I have to admit that when I read that, I was like, okay, I'm done with that guy, and I just unfollowed him. Shen, Alter, whatever. Jesus Christ. That comic made me like wonder What was wrong with his head? I wasn't like, okay, it sounds like I'm hating on him, but I'm like, more like wondering, like, is he okay? Or is like, is something happened? Like, because like, saying that like, you don't care about your bike because the person that stole it actually have more joy than he has it now, than like, you like being stolen. Like, no, it's not right. Like, don't avoid your emotion like that. Like, if something happened to something you care about, it's just, you have to be like angry. You're allowed to be like, oh fuck, somebody stole my bike, you know, like, just don't avoid your emotion. Like, they are there for a reason. Express them, but be safe, you know, like, don't force yourself to be happy all the time for a situation like those. It's not healthy. You cannot cover all your problem by just thinking everything will go fine. I just thought this comic was mostly him trying to avoid dealing with anger. I had bad feelings about this comics, not that it's badly drawn or something, it's just like, when I questioned the logic too much, so I end up to be like, yeah, you know what? I will just not follow him anymore, like, I'm just not sure. And I got tired of like his, like, what I call like depression humor. Like saying that, oh, I did my best, and then somebody will just come to you and just slap you in the face and be like, yeah, but like, I'm naturally talented. It's like, no. Oh, what the fuck, man? There's no such thing. Just like giving up your dreams because of somebody, like, fuck you, like, it's just bad. It's cool that you put a lot of thought into your stories. I really want to. And that's why, like, the tip button is not just to support me, it's support Mr. Bear, which is a big help. And also Buku, like, Buku the Bull. You're on Twitter, is the one that corrects all my comics because my English is not good. Like, the only thing I hate doing on stream when I'm doing my comics is the coloring of the character, because I'm just filling gaps, and I can see like in the chat that people don't really care about it. They are just there to be there, and like stuff like that. And I agree, it's kind of boring, you know, like, usually I do the coloring of camera, the coloring of the character, but I will paint the background on stream. Because painting the background is still like more like somebody can learn about it. I never drew his leaf like coming up like that before. It's interesting. I like to call myself an art nerd. I seek out a lot of different techniques, I find out some videos, I find like a lot of material to like help me teach, help me figure out like certain aspects of art. Like how to do concept art properly and stuff like that. Oh yeah, you know, the other day, my friend that lives upstairs has friends coming up from France. So they are visiting Montreal. So we went to one of the most famous parks here is Le Parc Mont-Royal, which is like a mountain. And like at one point we are just in front of a big monument. And I was doing a joke. Wait a minute. It's very not centered. Okay, good. I was doing a joke, like you know, back in the 70s in this park, people were practicing like gay sex there because they were hiding from the society, and they were like, really? And I said no. But later that night, Mr. Bear actually told me that it's actually true. That was like, I did a joke, but it was a fact. I'm amazed with myself, I'm so good. Well, okay, like to put in context, Mont-Royal is a big park, but it's mostly like filled with green. A lot of forest, a lot of like plains, a lot of statues, so it's pretty easy to hide and practice your sex, I guess. I never I never had sex in the park, by the way, like before, like, oh, David just seems to know a bit more about this, and I know I never. That's really should be something you do in the private at your own home. Yeah, it is, but like back back before the 70s, like before it started to get accepted, that was the main gay spot, you know. You can't blame them. Like, it was illegal to be gay, like, it's just so stupid. What is Steve yet? I just hate when, like, since you're gay, like, a lot of people are acting like sex maniac, and it's supposedly okay, but it's not. It's just like, can you just be gay without being a weirdo? Thank you very much. I just hate when, like, it's okay for you to be gay, but I feel like if you're in your social media and you're just like posting porn all the time, it tells you a lot about yourself. It is fact, the other day I found out my own town has a group of anti-gay people, and it makes me pretty scared now. Well, first of all, fuck those people. Second of all, they are stupid. That's basically where I'm going. Like, the thing is, does that burden them too much that like two strangers actually live in the same house and do their own choices? feel like fucking straight men are like just so like they just want to prove themselves so much and have a big ego that like when a man is not acting as a man, which means a fucking asshole towards a woman, then it's not accepted, which is super stupid. Can you just be yourself these days? Just be your fucking self. It really pissed me off to hear stuff like that. It's like innocents are dying because like people are stupid, and it makes me fucking pissed off. I'm glad I'm living in Montreal. It's very peaceful compared to many cities. I'm pretty glad. I'm careful about being openly bisexual, but these days I'm worried about getting dirty. Look, I'm an open with a guy. Look. Yeah, badly I cannot be in your own shoes, so I cannot help you. It sucks. It's just basically just sucks. And I wish I could send you like more courage and stuff like that. Like, it just. Why do people have difficulty to understand live and let other people live? Because like you do your own choices. Oh, but since it's gay, cannot do his own choices. What the fuck? Yeah. You know, it will take years and years and years before like all the moral that I installed back in the day will actually be away. At the same time, as soon as you put into a group, you only see the two kind of people. The people that overdo and the people that hate. Thanks, well I'm okay. Well, I hope you're okay. It's very important. Your safety is very important. To be more colorful in the future, yeah. Can somebody explain me RPG? I don't know if you know, but like apparently now it's not. We have to say LGBTQ2 plus. What does this 2 mean? There's so many.
There's no need for them.
What?
There's no need for them. Just LGBT.
I didn't hear you. Sorry.
There's no need for all that stuff.
No, like I don't want to enter the discussion. We don't need that. We don't need those. It's just I don't understand why the 2 is there. No, not the plus, the 2. It's like LGBTQ2 plus, which for me seems like too much. You know, LGBT already meant everybody. Do we need more letters? Do we need like? I'm just like. I don't know, like, I feel very weird about all these. Because I'm gay and I don't understand shit. You don't know? Well, I don't know either. If you're on YouTube and you know, just leave a comment if you're still watching. Like I could easily do a research, but I'm too lazy, so fuck it. Really. But you know what? I'm too curious. Let's just do it. LGBT2 plus whatever. Does it S now? What does it mean? Term and definition. Oh my god. I just want to know where the 2 is. That's too much. That's too much. Two-spirit. It's a cultural identity used by some indigenous people who have both masculine and feminine spirits. That's too many. That's too many. That's just too much. Why is female part of the LGBT? Why is biological sex is the physical anatomy and gendered hormone is born with, generally described as male, female, or intersex, as often confused with gender. What? It's you're male, female, or like some exception, but like I refuse. I'm sorry, I refuse. LGBT. That's it.
Boom.
That's too much. That's way too much. It's just because it feels at one point it's just a personality trait that you put into a sexuality. Yeah, I don't like sex. Oh yeah, but I'm asexual, so it's fine. Well, no. It's okay if you don't think about banging 24/7, you know, it just doesn't mean you're an asexual for that. Like, it's just things like that that drive me nuts. Like, you know, if it procure like a certain security for somebody, good, but like, if you go out and then you're just like, oh man, I can't believe like this dude called me monsieur and he just assumed my gender, or like, it's just, it sounds silly for me. You know what I mean? But that's just me. If you're happy with the situation you're in, good for you. I just like there's too much to understand. Like it's just, I'll just keep to the simple because I'm a simple man. There's so many, I'm still shocked. I'm sorry, like I don't want to shit on anybody who believe what they believe, but like it just, if I go like in a bar and talk to somebody, it's like, yeah, you know what, I'm actually blagging sexual, which I believe in the blagging, I'm blagging, and then my boyfriend is blagging, but we're not male, we're not asexual, we're just blagging sexual. Blagging? Yeah, blagging. Can you explain it to me? No. Okay, well. You don't choose to be part of the community, yeah, but like that's something you're forced to, like, you know. Oh, you're gay, LGBT! And then, okay, that's fine. But then you see all these freaking idiots that act like in any group, and I'm saying any group, and you're like, okay, well, I'm part of that, it seems.
The community has a very important part. It's just now the community has become a team.
I don't hear you, Mr. Baird, I love you.
I think the community has a very important part to play. Just it's become tainted over the years.
Yeah, that's for
Because
sure.
everybody wants to be special within the community.
Exactly.
That's the problem.
I'm vegan, blagging, sexual. Man, blagging sexual should be something. It's when you refuse that you're gay. Let's create like a blagging sexual. Yeah, that means you refuse to be gay. No, it's not the same. You're gay, but you refuse to be gay. So I'm blagging sexual. I shouldn't say those kind of things because I'm afraid like somebody will take me seriously and just like oh, it's something? Blagging sexual something? Cool. I love aliens, so I'm blogging. Yeah, I think I'll stop it here. Like I said, I'll do in the next panel, but like I'm tired. I'm saying way too much shit. I'm gonna upload it on YouTube right away if you ever want to check out the beginning of it. Yeah, that's about it. Thank you for joining, everybody. For all the oaths. I didn't have any like new followers, so I can't thank the new followers. It's so hard to be a YouTuber. Man, I'm a glass. Fuck, look at it's just like. Alright. Oh yeah, it's time for the outro thingy like I was doing for a while. There you go, like LGBT Prime motherfucker. And Markiplier. There you go. Thank you for joining. Was fun. Okay, bye.